Judante is not the birth father of the twins Sokhun and Sokyung. Actually, Judante never had any children, not with Naikyo and not even with Shimsuren. So who is the real father of the twins? The father of the twins is Jangdu Man. In episode 10, Shimsuren finds a box of Naekyo which contains her precious items, including photos of the newly born twins Sokhon and Sokyung. In that box, there's a photo album which have photos of the twins and the photos of Jangdu Man. Naekyo seems to be in love with this man Jangdu Man. The photos are very loving. Also, why would Naekyo put photos of a man next to the photos of her children? It's because this man is the real father of the children. But how Judante became father of the twins? What's the hidden story? Let's go back to the past. Remember, Naekyo says in one of the episodes that she is so sick of having to pretend and live like Shimsuren for 20 years. Why was Naekyo living like Shimsuren? Because it's all part of a deal made by her and Judante. In season 1, Shimsuren and Judante were engaged, but Shimsuren didn't love Judante, but another man. So Shimsuren cancelled the engagement and moved to the States to live with this other man and got pregnant with Minsola. Meanwhile, in Korea, Judante met this woman who looked exactly like Shimsuren. Judante, when saw that there are two ladies that look so much alike, he came up with a mighty plan to get successful and become the richest man in the world. Judante only cares for money. His ultimate plan is to use all the rich and powerful women and then make his dream come true. That is to build Judante village and become the richest man alive. So in the past, Naekyo and Shimsuren were both part of his plan. As both women looked alike, he knew he can use them both and confuse people and do his dirty work. At that time, Naekyo was also pregnant with Sokhon and Sokyung and had a loving husband named Jangduman. Naekyo and Jangduman were middle-class people and they were trying their hands at business to get successful and give a good life to their twins. When Judante found out that they are trying to do business, he interfered and ruined their business, which made Naekyo and her husband Jangduman go bankrupt. Now, Judante secretly killed Naekyo's husband Jangduman. Naekyo was now alone, pregnant, and with no money. She was helpless, so Judante came in her life like a savior. Judante told Naekyo that he will treat her twins as his own children and play a role of a father and give the children the best and lavish life they can ever imagine. Judante pretended to be a good man in front of Naekyo, so Naekyo started trusting Judante. Also, Naekyo had no choice but to do and act in every way Judante wished because she wanted her twins to have the best life. Judante then went to the States and killed Shimsuren's husband too and pretended to be a good man in front of Shimsuren too. So he married with Shimsuren and made her take care of Naekyo's twins. On the other side, Judante made a deal with Naekyo to pretend and live like Shimsuren in disguise and help Judante in business. And that if she do so, he will eventually let her live with her children. So Naekyo helped Judante for 20 years and stayed away from her children and pretended to be Shimsuren, hoping that one day she will get to live with her children. Shimsuren realized the true face of Judante first, but Naekyo was late to realize his true self. That's why she ended up dying. On the day, housekeeping Ajuma called Shimsuren and lied to her that Judante is hitting Sokhun. That day, Shimsuren was meeting up with Naekyo. Shimsuren was supposed to meet Logan Lee at the airport, but she told Logan Lee that she had to do something important first. That important task was to meet up with Naekyo. Shimsuren had decided to meet with Naekyo and tell her the real identity of Judante and how he treats the children, as the children that time hated Shimsuren and weren't letting her be their mother. So Shimsuren wanted to find their real birth mother for them, so the children can get motherly love. Shimsuren thus met with Naekyo and told her everything. Naekyo was shocked. At that time, Shimsuren got call from the housekeeper that Judante is hitting the children. Shimsuren told that to Naekyo. Shimseran is about to go to the children and save them, but Naekyo says that she will go herself and teach Judangte a lesson. She is very angry, but Shimseran is afraid that the children will get shocked to see their birth mother so suddenly. So she asks Naekyo to wear her clothes, so it's not much shock for children. Naekyo do so, and then rushes to the penthouse to save her children. But when she reaches there, Judante kills her, thinking she is Shimseran. Later, Shimseran finds out that it was Judante's plan to kill her, but poor Naekyo ended up dying. Shimseran have Naekyo's phone as she left it in a hurry. On Naekyo's phone, Judante calls and asks her to leave for Thailand and stay low, as Shimseran is dead, so no one can see her look alike. Shimseran then decides to pretend to live like Naekyo and get revenge on Judante for all the wrongs he did. Judante makes Oyunhee the murderer of Shimseran. When Shimseran sees the news, she is so sad to see her friend Oyunhee falsely accused. At that time, Oyunhee is killing herself and Logan is leaving her to die. But at that time, Shimseran calls Logan Lee and pretend to be Naekyo and tell her that Judante killed Shimseran and not Oyunhee, so that Logan doesn't harm Oyunhee in anger. So Logan rushes back to the room and save Oyunhee from dying, so that he can work together with her to get revenge on Judante for killing Shimseran. So what are your views about this plot twist? I had so much fun working on this theory. I hope you all enjoyed it too. Please do subscribe to the channel for more interesting theories on K-dramas. Thank you so much for watching, Drama Family. Take care and I'll see you with another video very soon. Bye bye.